I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
Sí, una misión esta. Tiene que ser cerca del lago para poder pintar el paisaje. Tengo 30, ¿en serio? Hostia. Hacía tiempo que no entregaba estas. Misiones legendarias, ¿cómo desbloquearlas? Completa 8 encargos del día para recibir una llave. Para tener acceso a las misiones legendarias debes obtener una forma de aprobación del mundo en el que se desarrollan. Puedes obtener esta aprobación completando las misiones anteriores, empezando el rango de aventura requerido usando una llave legendaria para bloquear la misión. Incluso los héroes más grandes y felinos deben aprender a sobresalir de las pequeñas cosas de la vida. O sea, puedo hacer la misión aunque no tenga el rango. ¿Me estás queriendo decir eso? Entonces lo haré. No creo que me den esos personajes, pero bueno. Vamos a acabar esta. Ya de que no sé dónde estoy. Creo que fue en este donde cogí la pintura, no estoy seguro. Perdonad, estoy. A ver. ¿Ves? Aquí fue. Entonces, quizás es un otro pico alrededor de aquí. Lo que voy a hacer, ya que hay aquí un punto que no tengo, voy a conquistarlo y si está por aquí, pues mira, mato a los pájaros de un tiro. Y si no, pues luego sigo buscando. Quizá está por aquí o por aquí. Aquí no creo porque estaría todo muy junto. O está en frente en diagonal o está así. Uf. Mira. Y subirte, loco. ¿Te puedes sentar o no? A mí me mola mucho el héroe, la verdad. Ay. Musiquita de este juego es brutal, ahí hay más. Ahora es cuando es Anemo y me cago en todo lo cagable. hacer esto más rápido que pegándole, porque te digo yo que tardas un rato. No jodas que son 3. Como que puedo poner 2 sin problema. Encuentra otra piedra extraña. Me hago una pista, ¿no, cabrones?
That's cheating! Oz, reveal thyself! Let the show begin! Oz,
tengo ni idea dónde está la mierda esa, tío. Vendrá otra piedra extraña. Y ya está, y se quedan tan panchos. Falta uno que ni siquiera he visto.
Get ready. That's more like it. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Tiene que estar por aquí y tal. Y yo no lo veo. No pone nada, tío. Mírala. Oh, mira. empezamos.
I'll protect us.
No se puede, no te dejan, tío. Congelado, congelado.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Let the show begin. No one escapes my sight.
Igual, sí, no lo consigo ya. A ver, no la quiero para nada.
Oh, I'm looking forward.
Si tuviera el... la Nemo.
Dodge this.
Yeah, I'll protect them. Come on, we can do it.
Dodge this. Cool it. This smoke will be frozen in time.
Si no me ha dado.
What's the hell? Cool it. I'm not done.
No me ha dado. Si no te puedes mover, tío. Te ha ido la flapa con esto. No me da tiempo ya. Así que mejor salvar vida. Vamos a hacer otra cosa.
Just sharpen my spear.
Vamos a ver ahora. Voy a matar al de hielo primero, tío. Ese es el que me ha dado por culo, tío. Tío, hay arañas, tío. Que me pegan. ¿Qué hace el loco este? Vamos por culo. Intentando subirme encima para hacer esto. Y trofeito. Así sí, tío. Cosita lila. Pues... me queda esta, voy a hacer esta. Que esta no sé si es secundaria. O es de acto, ¿ves? Fábula de textil. Acto 1. ¿Cuál llegaba antes? Una de estas, ¿no? Ataque 5,2. En realidad lo mejor es ponerte cosas que te den ataque y tal, pero bueno. Aquí quiero yo ataque, o sea, vida y eso. Este sí que me vendría bien. Ya de madre exiliado. Superataque, que sea poco. Más 14, mejor eso que porcentaje, al menos al principio. 5% de 72. Pues es una mierda, realmente. Bueno, más o menos lo mismo. Serán 13 puntos. 12 son 60. 13 son 65. No, no, mucho menos que digo yo. Uf, bueno estoy. Aquí tengo la puesta la máscara que me sobra, o sea que no. A ver, plumas, algo nuevo. No. Ataque 28, ataque 2,5. Aquí lo que me sobra es la máscara. Nada nuevo. Esto, erudita. La flor está muriendo antes. Vida. Ataque y defensa. Ya lo miraremos. A ver la misión. Guapa esta ciudad, Su parquito y todo, mira aquel. Mejor puedo meterme.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Luhua volume of the Tevat Travel.
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very...
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was...
The thing is, the author made it too personal. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good...
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it...
Who's Ching the...
A book collector who lives in Chingsa village. He's a complete grouch. But he will behave himself. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor. And I still send him...
Did somebody say out of print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast
Ese
who
de hielo,
happened to
creo.
be
Que dicen
passing
que es
by.
muy bueno.
Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Jingsa and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth? My pleasure, fellow. Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Tevat Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting. I've had my heart set on getting... Frankly...
Configuration is an essential function.
Aquí tienen el 4, el 5 y el 1. De misión. Son todos objetos de misión.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
So, are you buying or
Wings
not?
are a requirement for locomotion on land.
Antes de irme, voy a... Uy.
heavens are smiting me. Uh-huh. And what do you want?
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to
Huh. Don't get me. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Wrong. That was my life's work. It's useless ranting and raving. Unless you have other business here.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's...
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial art. Barely any copies of the first...
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly...
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean...
Yes. It is...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess...
Oh, you would... But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he...
Just who do you think you...
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this...
Luhua clan? Did you hear this, clown? Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Goop...
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful...
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. And you, Chang?
Oh, how the wolves prey upon...
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect any...
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my...
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished.
Hey, where are you going?
Sí, que no sé si es una chica o un chico. Un chico.
So, you like reading?
Oh, amazing! I never...
Hello?
Parece un chico, pero no sé.
Shincho?
No wonder this book is so...
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap?
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can...
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to... And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his... Of course I do. An initial plan. Give me a second to reflect.
You're still here? What is this? I gotta hand it to the goofball clan. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say...
There's a saying that goes, the insect that
quit quoting proverb.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader.
It's cute that you want to stick, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to...
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no...
Oh, great speech.
With spring water.
There you are, eavesdropper. Rain outlines your fate.
¿Agua o hielo?
Time to act.
Este guapo, ¿eh?
Let me amuse myself a little. Body and mind. Body and mind. Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Parece de agua, sí. Bueno, mojado, ¿ves? Me mola, ¿eh?
Now you've got me worked up.
El estilo de combate. 10.000 de vida que vas, ¿no?
Witness the power of Luhua.
I thought that was just a regular pendant. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using, though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just... It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. There must be a deeper level. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name.
That idea works.
But me? I have other things to look into. Let me see.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow. So that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. I don't... Fine. But as per... From now on, he shall be known as...
Auto-reconfiguration is an essential function.
Limbs are a requirement for locomotion.
So, are you buying or not?
Who goes there? Really? The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been...
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left...
So, where...
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show...
Well, my master has much more important... Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal.
Thank you, thank you. May your business...
Nice work! Paimon... Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
I understand. I do. Please, do not worry. You have...
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal.
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase...
Sí, que estos son los recaudadores, lo que te suelta también las insignias.
But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support. You may suddenly find a...
I understand. I am indebted to you for...
We shall see when...
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Chen, who knows if Gua Geek has made it? You had other things to look in, when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere...
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying...
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this, my liege. For reasons that... There is no need for you to read the contents.
Ugh. This writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no... The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want... Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people... Having such big backing would be great and all...
No need to worry about that. From what once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will... Gentry Mount Sai must be taught a lesson. Also, I do not wish...
Why not? You're only doing this
to silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a well...
That sounds very lovely, but
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you, nearly...
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was...
Can he actually read this?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view.
Yay! Tasty snack!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us. Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Luhua Geek had...
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist for him to correct the error of his ways. He must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on... Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best...
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between... But Liu is huge.
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the first, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to... There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the
Of course. We are not expecting you to cover the cost.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could...
Well, this is not the first. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Primero ese que está solo.
Hi. You want all my core lapis? Well, that's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, no. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the...
Good day, my friend. Oh, I thought you were here to... No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snish. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? All right. Clearly no shortage of cash flow.
Oi! Shh! All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, all of it would be far more than you actually want. Feiyun? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next up, the chasm.
¿Esto? Eso lo veía diferente.
Quite the long face.
Hello there.
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine.
All right. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at...
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say...
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve... So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right... Oh, thank you very much.
That's that, then. Another one? Oh, yeah! Make a note of the location. Well...
What's the hurry? This will be frozen in time. Don't push your luck. Freeze!
That's it! Quick! That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks. congratulations.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a...
Done and dusted. Yeah! We make a great team. Now for the final stop on our core lab.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking you wouldn't know anything about...
Oh, don't worry.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So, but I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then
No need. We'll take it at the market.
You mean you're not trying to force the price? I can't believe it. But gentry mount-sized thugs could still...
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay, but tell me, what...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. Anyway, let's get going.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Está ahí, tío, si no salía. Falso.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all.
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse Divine Halberd and Ominous Sword, Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our—
And this is related to Gentry Mount.
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation.
Tiene que nada ver, será, no tiene nada que ver.
And it is thanks to your—
Why does Paimon have to be the only one? So go on then. Tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis. Oh, he panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that—
So it was you! You—
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up.
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing, was it not one of your own men who said—
You clearly don't know what's good for Master, if you please.
Rain outlines your fate.
Hostia, mete, macho.
You're open.
Time to act.
You're open.
A minor setback.
Ahora el prototipo de rencor también la espada.
Rain outlines your fate.
Pay your dues.
Body and mind. Time to act. Time to act.
Prepare yourself.
Witness the power of Luhua.
Can't run.
Hostia, ¿no?
Impressive. You are no commoner.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you
What are you saying?
Then figure it out.
Don't go.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Así que es el maestro del gremio, Está forrado.
Thanks to this valiant young—
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun.
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan, and second son of the Feiyun Commerce—
Drats!
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problem— I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their—
You meddling swine! Well, go on.
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair.
How dare you subject me to such viciousness?
Deep breaths now. This is a— On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading goop. So that massive stash of Mora, you let us burn—
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. You're too kind. You—
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Luhua geek. Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs... Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly...
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to... Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, to have made such valiant and chivalrous...
My lord, forgive the intrusion.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted... Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions, and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance?
For all your clever long words, the fact is...
What if I told you that a reward...
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I...
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawn... I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom... Please don't say that. You have no... The Chang family was a prestigious household in Luhua back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains...
Wow, that's the second...
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing?
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Do people really look down on the goo...
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high... To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young... In any case, Luhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? Displayed a genuine sense of responsibility. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Leo. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge... My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned.
What?
What?
What was that?
Oh. That little rascal surely isn't...
Pues ya estaría, gente. No está nada mal. Hemos acabado misiones. Y mañana nos pondremos ya con la historia principal otra vez. Bueno, primero haremos el héroe oscuro. Y luego ya capítulo 1. Que seguro que hay más misiones por ahí, pero prefiero darle caña a la historia. Así que nada. Lo dejamos aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Y nos vemos en el siguiente.